Hey YouTubers, it's Sensei Dino Trematozzi again here for another video on number 2 combination. 2 combination uses number 3 block from the 8-point blocking system inside using the forearm. It uses a back punch, it uses a side elbow, and a knife hand shuto. I just want to say, when you do the martial arts, a lot of times, because everybody's body's different, you have to basically adjust yourself to a technique. You know, some people in the martial arts are flexible and some are not. Some are more agile than others, and that's okay. Some people can't kick high because they're not as flexible as others. That's all right too. Just because someone can do something and you can't, it doesn't mean that you're not as good as a martial artist as they are. You just got to work a little harder at it. But you know, a good punch, you know, doesn't matter what size you are. If you know where to hit, it's gonna hurt. Kicking wise, you know, a shot to the knee, a shot to the groin, to the shin is just as good and as effective as a kick to the chest or to the head. You know, I mean, some systems don't even kick, and they're just as good as a martial artist. But you know, what I'm just trying to say is that never give in, never give up, and never surrender. That was one of my lines from my Kung Fu teacher, and he was really good. You know, he wasn't really that flexible, but let me tell you, he could kick. So, you know, don't be discouraged. When you learn the martial arts, as you practice, you get better. So anyway, let's get going on number 2 combination. 2 combination, let's get in a horse stance, a traditional horse stance. And before we start with the blocks and the punches and the takedown, I just want to mention this. The footwork first, let's do this first. The footwork is your Chinese footwork. So basically from your horse, what you're going to do is you're going to draw forward into a right side horse stance. So just keep your hands on to the side. Draw your left foot in to your right. Then step forward with your right and turn sideways into a right side horse stance. At this point right here, your toes, let me back up so you can see, your toes should be pointing this direction, but you're looking to your right side. So again, footwork. Left foot in, right foot out, turn towards side horse stance. Okay, so that's basically your footwork for the technique. Now, this is what I want you to do. From your horse, have your hands up on guard. And with your right hand forward. In front, and your left hand to the behind the right, but closer to your chest. What you're gonna do is you're gonna draw your left foot into your right. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna step forward, and as you turn, you're gonna make a fist with the right, and you're gonna do a 3 block to your left side as you turn into your right side horse stance with your left hand on guard. Okay, now what I want to say with this, when you do this, this punch first, this punch comes to your midsection. It could be a little higher, chin, but it's basically made for the midsection, so you get that nice strike into the opponent's arm. So from your horse again, hands on guard, draw your left foot in to your right. Now as you step out, turn into a right side horse stance and block. Okay, now when you block, don't just block, because the second strike to this is a back punch to the opponent's chin. But you see, if you just block and bring it in and back punch, there's no power. So what you want to do when you do the block is drop your weight and kind of sink under the punch. And as you sink, turn your shoulders. If I'm facing this direction, turn your shoulders to the 45 left. So as you block and drop, turn your shoulders, but never take your eyes off your opponent. Okay, so from the beginning again, hands on guard, draw in, step forward, block number 3 as you drop and twist. See, now the power comes from your legs. You're going to go from here, you're going to shift your weight to your, from the left, you're going to shift your weight to your right, and you're going to rise with a back punch to the chin. So let's do that again. So from here, horse, left foot in, right foot out. As you turn, you block. Keep your eye on your opponent. As you drop, twist. And as you drop and twist, your shoulders should be to a 45-degree angle to your left. Now from right here, see, shift your weight as you twist to your right and come straight up with a back punch to the chin. So after you block and you throw a back punch, his chin is gonna go back, so his pelvis goes forward. So now this is where the elbow comes in, and it opens up the opponent's chest. So basically, from right here, horse, hands on guard, draw your left foot in to move out of the way of the punch, step forward, turn, block, keep your eyes on your opponent, left hand on guard, drop, twist, your shoulders should be to a 45-degree angle to your left. Then from right here, see, twist to the right, use your leg strength and rise just a touch with the back punch. Now from right here, you're going to draw your left foot to your right. So you're going to shuffle. So left foot comes up to right, then step out with the right. Now, when you step out with the right foot, remember this. From here, left foot in, right foot out, turn. And then from here, you're going to shuffle. Back foot comes to right, and then right steps out into your horse stance. Let me move back so you can see. So the footwork, horse, feet together, step forward, side horse, and then your left leg, which is your rear, slides up and then slides out back to your horse stance. When you slide out, you should be behind the opponent's left leg when you slide out. And when you do that, it'll give you that momentum with the elbow, which I'm going to show you right now. And you will be prepared to take the opponent to the ground. So, from your horse, hands on guard, left foot into right, right foot steps, turn, 3 block, and as you do the block, drop, shoulders to 45 degree, keep your eyes on the opponent, twist to the right, use your leg strength, rise, back punch to the chin. Now, as you bring your left foot to right, cross your right arm. So now you're going to be prepared with an elbow strike. Now step out, elbow right into his chest. Now from right here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand and you're going to come up and you're going to circle clockwise and you're going to reach behind the opponent's head. You're going to drop your weight and you're going to use the palm of the hand to scoop his left leg out from under him. And where you're going to strike is right where the knee bends, right behind here. So elbow, reach up, drop your weight, take his leg from under him, he'll fall on his back, bring your right hand up to his ankle, and then from right here, slide your right hand down his left leg, right into his groin as you drop your weight with a knife hand strike to the groin. Then, from right here, take your right foot, cross in front of your left, twist stance, and step out on guard. Let me show you this on a side view so you can see what I'm doing here. So from horse, hands on guard, left foot in to right, right foot steps out, turn side horse, 3 block. And as you do the 3 block, you drop your weight, shoulders should be 45 degrees. Now from right here, kind of duck underneath his hand, the one he punched with. And then from right here, shift your weight, use your leg strength, rise, back punch to the chin. From right here, left foot slides up to right, cross your hand in front of you. Step out with the right into a side horse. Remember, this right leg should be behind his left now. And elbow him right into his chest. Take your right hand, reach up, over behind his head, drop your weight, and take his leg right out of him by hitting him right where the kneecap is. And come straight up. He falls on his back. From right here, the right hand slides right down his leg into his groin. Take your right leg, cross in front of your left in a twist stance, step out on guard, and that's 2 combination. So now I'm going to show you 1 time slow this direction, and then I'm going to show it to you 1 time slow from this direction, and then we'll go back here. I'll do it fast 1 time, then I'll go back to this direction and I'll do it fast. All right, so without me talking, here we go. So front view, now into the side view. So now I'm going to show you front view, faster, and then side view, 1 time fast. Side view. So that's 2 combination. Remember, you got to work hard, but have fun. Remember one thing, you need a good strong core. Your